reported, "That's all right, Mama." I just said, man, this is what I have been looking for.
In the financial world.
Live rebellion, rock and roll, and beatniks on thecentury.com.
The Century, Memphis Dreams, will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Remember the boyfriend who went off to war? Or the girl who married the wrong guy?
Remember?
Stephen Weber and The Truman Show's Laura Linney in a story of love and all that stands in its way.
She was at the heart of my life.
Love Letters, next Monday on ABC.
Not too long ago, Gordon Milby's heart was dying, and he was given just a few weeks to live. But because a Jennings family decided to donate the organ of a loved one, Gordon received a life-saving heart transplant. And he learned an important lesson about organ donation he'd like everyone to know.
It's just not enough to sign the back of your driver's license. Please share with your family that you want to be a donor. How about a little help, Mr. Milby?
Dressy or messy, for him or for her. If you've got the kids, we've got the clothes at Meijer. Well, there's cotton tops for staying cool, and shorts that shout no more school. Denims and dresses and plenty of stripes. Brothers and sisters and everything nice. There's a million reasons in the single store.
The comforts of home today. The innovations for a better tomorrow. The service that keeps business running smoothly. And 160 years of some of America's lowest gas and electric rates. All signs point to the fact that life's good here. And at LG&E, we'll never stop working to keep it that way.
An investigation involving puppies in Kentuckiana. The story tonight.
The Century, Memphis Dreams continues.
The American economy had never been stronger than it was in the 1950s. Strong, too, was the message that women stayed home, where, as television saw it, the most acceptable display of excitement was over the latest purchase of a household appliance.
A brand new sink, a built-in oven, a new refrigerator, and a phone.
An even bigger star. But in 1956, neither could have imagined America's reaction to Elvis on television.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis Presley.
It's a tough world. Now there's one exciting car, actually designed to take it. The Pontiac Grand Am. With its solid form design, it's the most solid Grand Am ever built. Grand Am, excitement well built by Pontiac.
Man, that chili was hot.
You got heartburn too?
Yeah. Want to try these new Pepcid AC chewables?
You said you gotta take it with water. What's the water for? With Tums, you don't need water.
Just because new Pepcid is chewable doesn't mean it works like Tums. Tums calcium neutralizes acid fast. Pepcid chewable's famotidine has to go through your bloodstream, so it takes 40 minutes just to start controlling acid.
You want to go back for water?
Forget the water. Pass the Tums.
Anyone here who's a millionaire, please raise your hand.
You could win $1 million. What you do with it is up to you. Where can you go to play the Monopoly game today? Did somebody say McDonald's?
I'm a quarter Italian. I'm a quarter Portuguese. I'm an eighth Spanish.
Hey, Eddie.
I'm a Metlife rep here in Brooklyn. Financial professional. Metlife's been in Brooklyn since before the bridge.
That must have been 401k.
Exactly, Hector. We helped finance the Empire State Building.
Good morning.
Started the Immigrant Service Bureau. Wherever you came from, we helped you become an American. That's Metlife. This mutual fund here, we're one big human family. So you love the differences.
If you're looking for real heavy rain, look no further than La Push, Washington. For real big trees, Auric, California. Real early risers, Allagash, Maine. And for real ranch dressing, Hidden Valley. Made from the original recipe, it's how ranch is supposed to taste. Hidden Valley, we're keeping it real.
Okay, this is the inside of the cabin where I wrote the yellow pages. It's really a fascinating place. A lot of research material. Here's a hazardous waste removal. Attorneys, they send me a cast. This is really interesting. This is for loans. Check this out. I told them I never got it. Bakeries, we got cakes. This was amazing, this, automotive repair. Guy sent me a whole engine. I do all the drawings for the book.
Yeah, people don't know that.
They don't even know I wrote the book. People think it's just a phone book, and it's not. It's a place to get ideas.
The nation's obsession with Oreo O cereal has made milk a precious commodity.
It's been tough. Very tough.
What was that?
That would be our dog Spot.
Oreo O's and milk. The crisis continues.
If you thought the season's first 5 episodes were good, the last 8 will leave you breathless. 8 new blues with more surprises from the best cop show on television. All new NYPD Blue, ABC Tuesday. Viewer discretion advised.
In the 1950s, popular music was a staple of primetime television.
I'd like to say this, until we meet you again, may God bless you as He's blessed me. Thank you very much.
At American Century, we've got some pretty impressive mutual funds to choose from, like our Ultra Fund or our Select Fund. What about Income and Growth and our Ginnie Mae Fund? Hey, don't forget our Short-Term Government Fund or Equity Income. Then there's our Limited Term Tax-Free Fund. And of course, there's our International Growth Fund. That's a lot of great-looking funds, not to mention a lot of great-looking guys.
Call us or your investment professional.
However you choose to nourish the inside of your body.
So happy together, so happy together.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
Come on. Feel the clean. New Almay Foundation. Skin stays clean. Its clean pore complex helps keep dirt and oil out. Covers weightlessly. Feels water fresh. My skin looks and feels clean all day. New Almay Foundation. Skin stays clean.
Buying a car will never be the same. Because now you can check out any car you want. And see how it stacks up to the competition whenever it's convenient for you. With our new website, even when the showroom is closed, we're still open. Introducing GMBuyPower.com.
Spend a night of hot, flaming passion with Drew Carey and find out why his ex-girlfriend wants him so bad.
Wow, I always thought the first person to do that to me would be a paramedic.
And is Norm getting hit on by his best friend's dad?
You once thought a guy was gay because he used the word slag.
Find out. All new Norm show after the Drew Carey Show. See you Wednesday on ABC.
The Century, Memphis Dreams, will continue after this from our ABC stations.
Doing? He's doing okay. So how long before Max can play again? Well, the vet said Max will be back to his old self in a couple of days.
Even the interior of the Chevy Blazer was designed to make you feel at ease. A little security in an insecure world. Chevy Blazer, like a rock.
With 10 years of winning, everybody has their favorite Kentucky Lottery scratch-off.
Hearts Are Wild. That's a game you could love.
Me? Heatwave. That was one hot Kentucky Lottery ticket. Well, now your favorites are back with a new 10 years of winning. For just $2, you'll get 3 classic games on every ticket you play.
Diamonds, 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 seven.
Celebrate the Kentucky Lottery's 10 years of winning and win up to $10,000 instantly.
Bob Evans Kids Meals and all of us together at $1.99. Hey, what could be better? With family fun and yummy food that always hits the spot. For $1.99, you sure get a lot. There's smiley folks and knock-knock jokes, a menu that's all mine. All good for you favorites, just $1.99. Oh, dinner might come every day, but it sure tastes better shared all together. Bob Evans, my family and me.
You'll always remember your first pet. But do you remember the first bank that let you bank how you want, when you want? It was Star Bank. Our name is now First Star, and we're still the bank without boundaries.
Bank without boundaries.
First Star. You'll always remember your first paycheck. But do you remember the bank that helped you start your first business? It was Star Bank. Our name is now First Star, and we're still the bank without boundaries.
Bank without boundaries.
First Star.
A new development in the Joyce Skis murder investigation. The story tonight at 11.
The century continues. Here again, Peter Jennings.
When the broader adult world, represented by Ed Sullivan, accepted Elvis as one of its own, something of Presley's revolutionary appeal was lost. Elvis's moment at the crossroads of American culture had passed.
The community in which I've lived was that Martin Luther King was a troublemaker, that he was disruptive. But when Martin Luther King was invited to come to Memphis, it turned into an event that far exceeded anything I would have imagined at the time.
There are only about 100 dentists in Zimbabwe, and the population is around 13 million. My name is Tina Morotza. I'm a dental therapist in Zimbabwe. I was taught by the health volunteers overseas. They brought the CREST education materials to teach us new information and new techniques. What I learned, I take to the villages, and I go to the schools too. Now mothers are bringing their children to my clinic. I like that. My education inspired me to help young people keep their teeth healthy. Because we do smile a lot in Zimbabwe.
Fellow shareholders, with earnings up 33%, our plan for capital improvements can proceed. In addition, financial restructuring will expand research overseas. By linking mortgage and insurance, we'll increase retirement contributions and a bigger allowance for Charlie.
Your life is like a business. Why not organize it that way? No matter what you want to achieve, we can help. Ask Merrill Lynch.
The Aussie philosophy. I believe my hair should be in a clean and natural state. Like Australia. Australia's not a state. Duh. But that's where Aussie gets natural stuff for your hair. Like mango. And kangaroo paw. Ouch. Relax, it's just a flower. And I believe Aussie's why my hair's so full of life and shine. And Aussie doesn't test its products on animals. That's my philosophy. Aussie. We do hair a little differently.
I never met a dog I didn't like, which is a good thing, considering some of the occupational hazards my friends put me through. This is mine. This is Herman. Ooh, what do we have here? A tick. That's why I choose Frontline for these guys. Frontline's the best, because it's the only one that protects them from fleas and disease-causing ticks, too. Sorry I kept you waiting, no matter who your best friend happens to be.
For fleas and ticks, veterinarians choose the front line of protection.
Okay, one more time.
Recently, we heard about this one Saturn owner who was taking a trip cross-country.
Look at my Saturn. I think I hit a rock.
Everything checked out with the car.
Really? That's weird.
And every couple hundred miles or so, he'd stop in with a little problem. Could have been a cactus. It was rolling. It may have been a prairie dog.
Only he didn't realize all of our service facilities are linked up to a nationwide network of computers that provide us with important information about each and every Saturn. And in some cases, their owners.
Wednesday. What are they doing? Are they insane?
No mother's not going to recognize them.
Has their love of wrestling gone too far? On 2020 Wednesday at 10, 9 Central.
The century continues.
The year-old protest against city buses is officially called off.
They wanted to use Dr. King to gain publicity for the strike, but King wanted to also use the strike to gain publicity for his movement and to show that he could still lead a movement.
America still has a frontier.
San Francisco. Pretty amazing place. Especially for a Metlife financial professional.
So you recommend mutual funds?
I do. It's a great way to save.
When America moved west, Metlife invested in railroads, telephone, and electric lines. We helped connect the country. That's Metlife.
Pull a 401k up on the screen. I work with people who work in the future. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen here first. There's a toothpaste so advanced, it keeps working even after you stop brushing. That's Colgate Total. It works all day, wherever you go, fighting cavities and tartar while you're gearing up. It fights bad breath while you're going strong. It even fights plaque and gingivitis while you're dreaming. Long-lasting protection. Colgate Total. The brushing's so advanced, it works between brushing.
These women uses new Suave Herbal Care Mousse. The other spends a lot more for Clairol Herbal Essences. Both have hair that looks beautifully full. So who uses Suave and who spends more? If you can't tell, why should we? Suave. Don't you look smart? Now there's new Suave Herbal Care Hairspray. Natural looking hold with a blend of herbs and botanicals. And a refreshing price. Suave. Don't you look smart?
Hello. Is this phone clear? Well, that depends on your definition of clarity. What? Clear like this? Or this? Or clear like this?
Sprint PCS gives you the clarity of the nation's only 100% digital, 100% PCS network, built from the ground up. And the simplicity of the new free and clear plan, including free long distance.
Great, I'll take it.
Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular.
Sometimes, when you hug a corner, you may actually hear it, gasping for air. Intrigue, with state-of-the-art steering and suspension systems. Intrigue, by Oldsmobile. Start to command performance. Start something.
2,000 years ago, the entire world worshipped her. Men gave their lives for her. Today, everybody knows the name. Cleopatra, the most powerful woman who ever lived, is coming to ABC Sunday, May 23rd.
Who really shot Martin Luther King? Get the facts on thecentury.com.
The Century, Memphis Dreams, will continue after this from our ABC stations.
What's hot in Louisville? Find out with Louisville.com. Now on WHAS11.com.
Introducing America Choice from GTE Wireless. Now you can use your wireless phone anywhere in the country without worrying about roaming or long-distance charges. New America Choice, only from GTE Wireless. Welcome to the United States of America.
The new Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom says, add up the value and save with our huge season pass deal. Buy your 4-pack pass now at Kroger for just $42.50 per person. Save on individual passes, too. You get unlimited visits, unlimited all-new Six Flags thrills, and unlimited water park fun.
Visit just twice and save. Buy now, get free visits for your friends on select days. Come to 3 special events, visit 2 other Six Flags parks, and your free bonus book savings, you save hundreds.
Get to Kroger now for your new Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom season pass. But hurry, prices go up June 2nd.
Baptist Hospital East is now affiliated with world-renowned Duke Comprehensive Cancer Center. Baptist Hospital East, helping families survive cancer.
Storm team coverage you can count on.
WHAS 11. The Century, Memphis Dreams continues.
Dr. King has said he will come to Memphis for the march. We're also serving notice on the city of Memphis that the time for moving hastily towards genuine change is at hand.
All he was called to do. I may not get there with you, but I have been to the mountaintop. I've seen the promised land. But my people will get to the promised land. Ooh.
I'm going to raise you.
Fold. Too rich for me.
Not fold.
A couple of things to remember. 1, a full house always beats 3 of a kind. And 2, the new Chevy Silverado has the most powerful V8 of any pickup. Chevy Silverado. It's the truck.
Shut up.
Long-wearing lip color is no longer enough. Introducing Maybelline Hydra Time Lip Color. It's a new time for lipstick. Now Maybelline creates extended wear with hydrating care. A blend of pigments and moisture with a unique color bond complex that wears for hours and hours and improves lips moisture in 30 shades like witty, feisty, racy.
It's about time lips had it all.
New Hydra Time Lip Color.
Maybe she's born with it.
Anyone here who's a millionaire, please raise your hand.
You could win $1 million. What you do with it is up to you. Where can you go to play the Monopoly game today? Did somebody say McDonald's?
This is an extraordinary little device, this is. It places your data on a seamless global network, the only global network owned by a single company. Suddenly Paris, London, Brussels, Dusseldorf are 60 milliseconds away. 60 milliseconds? Now, don't you wish you could travel like that? Be careful what you wish for. On Net from MCI WorldCom.
Hey, bubblegum blowers. Now the flavor of extra classic bubblegum lasts longer than ever. So you can enjoy blowing lots of extra bubbles. Try extra classic bubblegum. Why? Now the flavor you love lasts longer than ever.
The Tax Time Blues. Four- and 5-star tax-free bond funds from American Century. Just call. Thank you.
1-888-ACI-FUNDS.
Tomorrow, will it lead to a cure for cancer? The remarkable discovery that happened by accident. Watch ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
If you thought the season's first 5 episodes were good, the last 8 will leave you breathless. 8 new blues with more surprises from the best cop show on television. All new NYPD Blue, ABC Tuesday. Viewer discretion advised.
The century continues.
We're on our way to victory. We shall not be moved.
And so my witness is that Martin Luther King Jr. didn't die in some foolish way. But he died, gave his life, helping garbage workers.
died. He tried to save the victims from Saturday's fire. Now the family is searching for a hero.
Plus history along the Ohio River. Work crews turn up some prehistoric evidence.
And the police may now know who shot Joyce Keys.
WHAS presents the 10 million thousand things we have to do every day. Locate stuff. Prevent osteoporosis. Conquer flab. Train dog. Pet husband. Control frizz. Remind kids of family infrastructure. Save the planet. Then we still have to do the laundry really well. Good thing Whisk has a targeted cleaning system. Now everything you wash gets done right the first time. Whisk. Do it once. Do it right.
When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
All living things depend on it. We need it to be clear, fresh, so we depend on Brita. Chlorine and 99% of lead are removed. Tap water is transformed.
You enter the financial world in search of a secure future. Instead, you find chaos and confusion. 9,000 companies to invest in. 10,000 mutual funds to choose from. Bonds, T-bills, commodities, precious metals. With new and unfamiliar choices emerging every day. The possibilities are overwhelming. Fortunately, there is a beacon in this complex world. An experienced partner who for half a century has helped tens of thousands of individuals and families find comfort instead of confusion. Come to the mountain called First Union. Or if you prefer, the mountain will come to you.
On the day I was born, and the gates to the wide wonder at the joy they had found. She could tell right away that I was bad to the bone.
The Cadillac Escalade is born. It's good to be the Cadillac.
That's the Century for this Monday evening. We will be back on Thursday. I hope you'll join us then. I'm Peter Jennings. Good night.
The Century, brought to you by Escalade. It's good to be the Cadillac. And First Union, your guide to the financial world. To purchase a video cassette or transcript of The Century, phone 1-800-CALL-ABC. You can learn more by reading The Century by Peter Jennings and Todd Brewster, published by Doubleday and sold in bookstores everywhere. Also, look for The Century audiobook edition, available on compact disc and audio cassette. The Century features music from The Prayer Cycle, the new CD by Jonathan Elias.
Steven Weber and The Truman Show's Laura Linney in a story of love and all that stands in its way.
She was at the heart of my life.
Love Letters, next Monday on ABC.